Oh! He's out. He's done. Oh my God. A spinning elbow. Man. Well, fighters are done for, obviously. So, again, I'm back. UFC Fight Night, UFC Noche. Lopes versus Silva. It's just ended. Now, there was some pretty good fights on this card. Pretty decent card. The first Friday night, Daniil Danchenko versus Rodrigo Season. Okay, bro. These names get hard every time, bro. But yeah, this was also fight finale. Pretty good fight. Danchenko ended up getting out in the first round. Rodrigo swinging very hard early on. And yeah, I think Danchenko had come above eyebrow as well, had a pretty big cut. Gave him a pretty big cut and a finish him later in the round. Moving on. Montserrat Rendon versus Alice Pereira. Now, I did see people saying like that this is Alice Pereira's sister. Is not. His sister's actually in karate combat right now. Her name's Eileen Pereira, not Alice Pereira. But yeah, she looked terrible, bro. I can't even lie. And I don't know why I even picked her because I did see her record. Because look at this right here. I know she was technically 6-0, really 5-0 because Tapaj didn't count some of her fights. But just look at this right here. 0-1, 1-6, 0-0, 2-0. Okay, I'll give you that one. 12-8. And this one right here didn't even count. So I still don't know why I picked her, but I was just like, so why not? Her striking did not look good at all. I can't hold you. Her striking looked terrible. And I see people were saying it was like a robbery. I don't see how. I have no idea how he called it a robbery. Man, Alice was really doing much except for just backing up and basically impressed the entire fight. You can't win fights for just doing that, you know. But going for Rendon. Next, you got Alden Correa versus Sanjo Costa. Now, Costa was the favorite, I think. He had a pretty good first and second. He lost the first round, had a decent comeback in the second round. Third round, he ends up getting finished. And I think he had actually injured himself at the end of the second round. I think it was like his left or right foot. I think it was actually both feet. I don't know what happened. Hopefully, we get more on what happened. But yeah, Costa was getting injured, and Correa takes advantage of it. He was already in my opinion winning the fight, so it wouldn't have really mattered. And he ends up finishing him in the third round. Going for his, that was actually his UFC debut as well. So going for him. Next, you got Zach Reach versus Hendrickis Dumas. Now, Dumas did say he was like, I think he had said he had like $13-something in his bank account for his fight, which is crazy. I mean, I don't know how as a fighter you can lose that much money. I know they don't pay UFC fighters much. They only get like $25K a fight, but I don't really get how. Let's because of course he has been getting locked up. He was just on house arrest, you know. So I'm not surprised that he has to pay all this stuff right here. But it didn't really last long. I mean, Dumas usually he just does swing wild, I guess. I don't even know what I really don't know what Dumas is even good at, you know. Ever since he's gotten to the UFC, I have no idea what he's even good at. And we should just wait for him to overcommit and probably catch him, whatever. But that didn't get to happen because he ended up hitting on a low blow, and that was pretty much the end of the fight. Now, I did see some people saying he was faking it, which I don't see how. It was a bad low blow. I mean, come on now. On top of it, was only 50 seconds to the fight. If it was a fight he was losing, I don't understand, but he was landing some good shots early on. Next, you got Jesus Aguilar versus Luis Garuli. Now, Aguilar, he won the fight. He won some good shots the entire fight. Garula, I think he had a good second round. I'm pretty sure he had a pretty decent second round. One judge scored 30-27. I don't see how, but going for Aguilar, he had a good third round. She dropped in the third round twice. And yeah. Then just got Swords versus Lemos. This fight was boring. That's all I gotta say about it. I'm not going to even. This fight was just terrible. Next, we got Joaquin Silva versus Claudio Playlist. Once again, it wasn't a boring fight. It was more just a boring fight from Playlist. You know, you could tell Silva was actually trying to land some shots, still shooting multiple takedowns and not doing much with them. That's all Playlist was doing, you know. And I'm glad that he didn't win that fight because of that. Because in the third round, the last 10 seconds, Silva ended up dropping him. and he won the fight off of that. Which, thank God, At least the judges got that one right. Next, you got Dusko Todorovic versus Jose Medina. I think Medina's like 0-3 or is 0-3 in the UFC, which I don't know like why I haven't cut him yet. And I actually think he's 0-2 or something like that. I don't know what's like, but yeah. Todorovic come off 3 losses in a row. Same with Medina. But I picked Todorovic because I thought he's just a better fighter. Obviously he is because he's won more in the UFC. He's faced better competition. He's been in the UFC for 6 years, I think, right? And yeah, he's faced ups and downs in the fight game. So, and that's at in the highest like level of the sport, which is the UFC. So Todorovic was easily beat him up, got him out in the first round, submitted him. Not surprising at all, and Medina's getting cut. Next, you got Santiago Luna versus Kwang Lee. Now, this is a pretty good fight. Lee actually ended up dropping, he actually ended up dropping like a left hook early. Luna ends up coming back, dropping him. And then they start trading, and then Luna knocks him out cold. Like, yeah, going for Luna, that was his UFC debut. Actually, he got wet. Front of the night. That's good for him. Let's see, Alexander Hernandez versus Diego Ferreira. Now Hernandez was coming in. I think he fought 4 weeks ago, right, or a month ago, when he fought Chase Hooper on the last pay-per-view. Knocked him out at the end of the first round. And he's coming in against Diego Ferreira. I think it's also on short notice as well. Hernandez knocks him out in the second round after having I say it was a pretty close first round. Not a person really let a big shot to secure the round for them. And Hernandez are catching him, they're knocking him out bad. The ref didn't jump in until probably like 5 or 6 shots later. But they're going for Hernandez. That's like 4 wins in a row now, which is crazy. He's having a little bit of a career resurgence now. That's right, Kevin Gaston versus Dustin Stoltzfus. Now, Kevin did miss weight by like 5 pounds, which is crazy. I mean, he weighed in at 191. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kevin as a light heavyweight. It's insane. Like, how does he keep getting away with this? It makes no sense that you like. If I was Dana White, I'm cutting Kevin Gaston after this one. He's missed weight like 6 times already in his entire career in the UFC. Like, I know he's been there for 11 years, but still, bro, like come on now, he got to go. But going for him, he looked really good. His hands look very fast, but he got to go. Next, you got Rafa Garcia versus Jared Gordon. This is I'll say it was more like a slugfest. Rocco Soccer robots, not really any technique involved. They were just standing up, swinging at each other until he dropped Gordon and ended up knocking him out on the ground. Went for Rafa Garcia, and yeah. Next, I got David Martinez versus Rob Font. Now, of course, Martinez was coming down short notes, replacing Ramos Jr. And he looked really good, surprisingly. I mean, Font really couldn't get off anything. Martinez looked really fast on the feet. He moved pretty well. Rob Font couldn't really track him down to be able to let his right hand or even let his jab, So, went for Martinez. I think this is only his second fight in the UFC, the best one of his career. Man, going for Martinez though. Going for him. Rob Font is on his way out, of course. So, yeah, I think it might get a ranking now. I don't think of course, when you beat a ranked person, it's not really guaranteed you have a ranking next to your name because he came in on short notice, but he might get a ranking. Let's see, Diego Lopes versus Gene Silva main event. First round, obviously, was Diego Lopes. I thought it was actually going to be over in the first round. Second round was getting really close, and then Lopes started to pretty much go off. So he started some good shots. He actually hurt Lopes in some of them exchanges, and then he got a little too over. He got too wild, and he hit a spinning elbow and got knocked out bad, bro. The fight was pretty much over at that elbow. I can't lie. But I'm going to talk about more about what happened after the fight. He tried to push Diego Lopes or something. I don't man, the fight nerds, but they're obviously done for. He's just making them more unlikable at this point. They still have Protez, to be fair, but bro, Protez, I don't think he's gonna beat Leon, honestly, bro. I think Leon's just gonna take him down, basically the same way that Ian Gary beat him, And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. I'm gonna make the Canelo video after the fight is over, after the Canelo versus Crawford is over with. I don't know, man. I'm out.